National League. Tonight, the first. Ed Winston, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Just under 3.00. More of the same of that. He should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Rollins comes up with it. And quickly there are two away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Matt Langley. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Benjamin Robinson.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Howard waits on it, and the inning is over. Danger averted. Joel Davis will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was at his previous start.
Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Iron
First delivery to him on the way.
Shortstop.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-1 to him now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Hitter. Robinson.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Robinson Doss. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Rollins at third. Hernandez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. 1-1 the count now. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Popped him up. Robinson is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Leading off for Norfolk, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So striding forward now, Benjamin Robinson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down out there near the wall, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Now pitching for the Iron.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now
that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch of the at-bat. Matched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Mark Belanger. Line, but speared on a hop. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Wisdom comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Too low.
Too low, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Darren Dalton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
So striding in, Jimmy Rollins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Jonathan Papelbon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Jonathan Papelbon.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Klein blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up. And
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Now that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there, to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 6-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here trailing and was not all that sharp in his 7 2/3.
Now
here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Arthur.
And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch and the inning is over. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
The first baseman.
Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Langley. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Benjamin Robinson,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Neris is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
2 strikes.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Edubray Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
61. Edubray Ramos.
Into the box, Brady Anderson. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one's gone. And they're within one after back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that. Getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Matthew Dog will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in. Matt Wieters, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled toward right center field. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Iron Pigs posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Jonathan Applebaum.